Well, viewers, it's not new to have protests and dharnas by political parties when their top bosses are facing the test of probity. Remember when the Enforcement Directorate had summoned the Gandhis for questioning in the National Herald case, or even when Mamata Banerjee and the TMC cadres laid siege to the CBI office in Kolkata, or even when Sena supporters hit the streets after Sanjay Raut was arrested. But the question is, can these dharnas, can these protests influence the probe itself? Is this their democratic right to protest, or a bid to intimidate the witnesses and even the agencies? These questions are very relevant since today, inside the courtroom, the CBI has alleged that AAP cadres with their fierce dharna on Friday and Saturday have terrorized the witnesses in the liquor gate probe. But first, let's tell you what transpired today. Well, Manish Sisodia, the blue-eyed administrator of Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi, is now staring at a holi in jail. After 7 days of CBI custody for the alleged Liquorgate scam, the former Mantri today has been remanded to judicial custody till 20th of March. He, remember, is joining his erstwhile cabinet colleague Satyendra Jain in the Tihar jail. However, the CBI has made a stunning charge that the massive protests by the AAP cadres outside the courtroom is terrorizing the witnesses. It fears that dharna, as being reported in the media, may adversely impact its investigation. To this, Sisodia's counsel has quipped that this is an appalling charge which the CBI hasn't mentioned officially on its application. After Manish Sisodia was sent to judicial custody outside the courtroom, AAP and opposition united to train their guns on the agency.
बड़ा हास्यास्पद रहा, लेकिन सीबीआई को इस बात का एहसास हो गया है कि इस प्रकार से वो राजनीतिक दबाव में गलत काम कर रहे हैं। आज खुल्लम खुल्ला कोर्ट के अंदर सीबीआई के वकील ने कहा, जो कुछ भी हमने 5 दिन का रिमांड पे भेजा, 2 दिन का रिमांड पे भेजा, कोर्ट के कहने से भेजा, लेकिन बदनामी हमारी हो रही है।
सीबीआई ने मनीष सिसोदिया जी के घर पर रेड करी, उनके ऑफिस पर रेड करी, उनके पैतृक गांव पर रेड करी, उनके लॉकर पर रेड करी, लेकिन कहीं पर भी उन्हें कुछ नहीं मिला। और आज कोर्ट के सामने सीबीआई ने तकरीबन यही मान लिया कि अब उनके पास मनीष सिसोदिया जी से पूछने के लिए कोई भी सवाल नहीं है।
जो इसका दुरुपयोग होता है विरोध की आवाज दबाने को और उनको बदनाम करने के लिए, उसको हम उचित नहीं मानते। तो ये सब बदले की कार्रवाई, विपक्ष को दबाने की कार्रवाई का हिस्सा है और हम इसको अनुचित मानते।
Well, the BJP meanwhile targets the AAP for hitting the streets in protest and intimidation tactics when they lose inside the courtroom.
पकड़े जाते हैं तो चिल्लाते हैं अत्याचार अत्याचार, जब कोर्ट में जाते हैं हार तो सड़कों पर उतरकर करते हैं दुराचार। यही बन चुका है कुछ लोगों का शिष्टाचार।
20 महीने हो सकते हैं, कई साल हो सकते हैं, और एक बार फिर से लोगों को ये विश्वास हुआ है, हमारे दिल्ली के लोगों को, कि अपराध करने वाले का जो हश्र होता है वही मनीष सिसोदिया के साथ हो रहा है।
Well, of course, this isn't the first time that political parties have hit the streets in protest when they face the heat of investigative agencies. Let's remind you how dharna and protests have been staged to try and derail and influence the probe and hit out at the agencies in the past as well. Let's remind you, the National Herald case. Remember, in June 2020, when the ED quizzed the Gandhis, Sonia and Rahul, what was the fallout? Well, 3 days of nationwide protests were held by the Congress party in Guwahati. The Congress cadres even attacked an ACP-level police officer. When it came to the Narada Sting case, remember in 2021, the CBI arrested 2 of TMC's mantris as well as a TMC MLA. The fallout was that Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, she herself went there, stormed the CBI, at least tried to storm the CBI office. There was stone pelting also which happened, and there were barricades which had to be put out. The Chief Minister herself sat outside demanding the release of the netas. Then when it came to the Chaul redevelopment case in Maharashtra, on 22nd of August, August. In 2022, you had the Enforcement Directorate which had arrested Sanjay Raut. What happened after that? Well, Sena workers raised slogans and chants. They even blocked roads. Even the women's wing was activated, who attempted to stage a Rasta Roko Andolan. But it's not just dharna. Political parties have often tried to directly influence the probe, intimidate witnesses and even threaten judges in the past. Can you imagine? In fact, let's remind you how politics of intimidation are nothing new. Well, in 2022, in the Bengal cattle smuggling case, TMC's Anubrata Mondal's case judge got a threat letter. In fact, the CBI judge got a threat letter which said, I'm going to quote it here, give Mondal bail or else you will get implicated in the drug case. Then later, 2022 IRCTC scam in Bihar. The CBI has given a petition in the court saying that the Tejaswi has given a direct threat to the CBI officers. The CBI petition also mentioned that Tejaswi gave indirect threat to the witnesses, after which the judge told and warned Tejaswi, watch your words outside the courtroom. That was the admonishment which came in from the court. Then in 2019, Anand Sharma's dhamki to the CBI and ED viewers, you must remember this. He said that the governments will change, officers will have to stay. We will seek accountability after we, the Congress, form a government. That was an open threat, and there are no two ways about reading it. Then, way back in 2016, Chief Minister's former Principal Secretary was also arrested at the time of Arvind Kejriwal. The CBI in court had said that we have proof of witnesses being threatened. There are several such other instances as well. Remember, there were cases of even Satyendra Jain allegedly threatening Tihar jail officials during his stay in Tihar. He's, of course, still in Tihar. So, what really is the larger question that we are asking? Can a dharna derail the probity, the process of probity?